So I recently did a video on 10 reasons why you should own a luxury watch. And on one of those examples, it was that women like watches. And not only do they like watches on us, but they also like to wear our watches, the men's models. So let's face it, guys. Women take everything from us. They take our cars, they take everything from us. Look at that. They even want to take our watches. The truth is that women will be happy with their watch you buy them, even if you buy them this 36mm presidential, which is actually a men's size, most commonly used lately for women in the two-tone versions and the steel. But let's just face it, they will look at our watches. They'll sit there and say, I want this one, you know? Let me know how you guys feel in the comments, how you feel about women wearing men's watches. You know, I, for one, feel that it's sexy as hell. I don't know why, you know, I don't think I'll like a girl wearing a Breitling Super Avenger, but, you know, it's pretty hot, man. I remember I sold one time to a very good looking woman, a gold Submariner, blue on blue, and I was just in shock because, you know, she was very particular about the watch and she asked me many questions and I thought maybe it was a gift for her husband or something. And she says, no, this is for me. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. You know, at least where I live in Miami, women are wearing men's watches. They're wearing the 41mm Rolexes. I've even sold a couple Sky Dwellers to ladies. The most extreme watch I've ever sold to a woman was a two-tone Yachtmaster 2. And believe it or not, she wore the hell out of this thing. It looked amazing. So it's kind of like a trend that I've been seeing the last 10 years. It's getting more and more and more like that. One thing I want to point out is that one of the most common watches that women wear are the Michael Kors brands. Why? They got a good price point, very fashionable, a lot of different, you know, combinations you can get with the colors and the dials. But if you notice, most of those watches are pretty large. You know, it's only like when they go to then buy a Rolex that their mom or their husband might recommend, oh, but get a smaller one. And it's what I always say. I say, you know, your Michael Kors is a 42mm. You know, why not buy a 41mm Rolex? I think that, I don't like putting a boundary on things, all right? If you're a man and you want to wear a 26mm, I think it's ridiculous, but hey, it's whatever you want to do. You know, 36mm for me nowadays is a unisex watch. You know, that 36mm myth, yes, I know, it is a classic size for men. And I hate to label it as a woman's watch because truthfully, it is a man's watch. And men are the ones that are still buying it the most. But get real, guys. You know, nowadays, it's mostly the ideal watch for a woman. And when I'm talking about women wearing men's watch, I really want to not even talk about this. I want to talk about the big bodies. You know, I think it looks amazing. A girl wearing a 41mm presidential, I think it looks great. I, for one, don't feel threatened. You know, I don't feel like, oh, she's got a better watch than me. I think it's hot. So that's a new trend lately, and I see it more and more and more. Women are wearing steel subs. That's the one they want. I know what I'm telling you. Ask your girlfriend if she wants to borrow your watch, and you're gonna see your girlfriend or wife, and you see what she's gonna tell you. So guys, I could understand where it can go to an extreme, and for some of you guys might not be into it, and I get it. You know, it might look a little bit too masculine, but it takes a particular girl to pull it off. You know, I wouldn't want to force a girl that doesn't want to have a men's watch to have it. It has to come naturally. You know, if she knows she wants it, then that's what she wants. I've seen several girls actually wear a 42mm offshore AP. I thought it was great. And let me tell you something else, convenience. It's crazy because if you're gonna gift your girlfriend or your wife a watch, the convenience of buying her a men's model is that you can wear it also, or you could just let her borrow one of yours. Or if things don't go the right way, you could repossess it and wear it yourself. So I think it's kind of funny. I find a lot of times that guys are buying their girlfriends men's watches, and they're also telling me, plus I can wear it too, you know? So it's kind of like a double whammy. So I think it works out great, you know? It gets my thumbs up all the time. You know, for me, I think it's a must. I think it's the best thing for a woman to do is to step it up and buy the bigger face. You know, if you're not comfortable with it, I get it. There are some girls that have their wrist that's so small that the actual case overpowers and it's bigger than their wrist. I get it. That might not be for you. But nowadays, you know, we're in a progressive era. Things are changing very fast, and that seems to be the latest trend, and I love it. Here's a list of a couple watches that I feel are no-brainers for ladies. Number 1, Submariner stainless steel. The number 2 would be the two-tone Submariner. Again, great choice. Doesn't matter if we're going also, guys, GMT or sub. Same case, same overall look. I think it's perfect. Number 3 would be Datejust 2 41 or the new Datejust 41. I think it looks fantastic on a girl's wrist, especially the two-tone rose gold jubilee. Number 4, Sky Dweller. Believe it or not, it looks great. It takes a certain woman to pull that off, but I have seen it done flawlessly several times. Number 5, Day 2 41 Presidential. I can't even talk to you more about how much I feel about that. I think it's amazing. You know, one of the most classic women's watches that, or really guys' watches, but like I said, they take everything, would be the Daytona in rose gold or Daytona period. The Daytona, in my opinion, is the men's watch that is mostly obsessed, women obsessed with that watch. And if you don't believe me, ask your woman at home how she feels about the Daytona. So how do you guys at home feel about women wearing men's watches? Go ahead and leave me some comments and tell me how you feel. And if you like this video, please like and share. Also, remember to subscribe to our channel. My name is Eric. This is Watch Your Style.